It's fair season in North Carolina, and you can catch all the fun right now at the Central Carolina Fair in Greensboro. WFMY News 2's Hunter Funk is live at the Greensboro Coliseum with a look at all the fun. Hunter, I'm jealous. I wish I was out there with you.
This doesn't just light you up. Talking about fair season, take a look at all of these rides that you can ride here at the Central Carolina Fair in Greensboro. And speaking of, joining us is Daryl, a business agent for Michael's Amusements, which sets up pretty much everything when it comes to rides and games. Is that right?
That's right. Welcome.
It's amazing. Well, we're so glad you're joining us this morning. Daryl, the very first question I have for you, what does it take to set up all of these rides and how has it gone so far?
Well, it takes a year planning ahead. Right now we're already designing next year's fair. So from there we try to make it user-friendly. So we have our rides positioned in great places for super family fun.
I love it. I think it's super fun to be here. I know I get excited just seeing all the lights. Now the big question comes, right? We knew Carowinds was kind of an issue because they had a break. So people might be a little bit nervous to ride the ride. So how can you ensure that they are safe to, hop on the various rides?
So the biggest thing with carnival rides, when they take them down, they take them all the way apart. So when they're reassembled, the state has their inspectors here, the carnival has their inspectors, and the insurance company has their inspectors when they all come back together. So they can tell if there's any internal malfunctions or wear and tear, and the ride can't operate until it's repaired. So the state of North Carolina had probably 12 inspectors here for 3 days. So everything went through with a fine-tooth comb and we're A1 ready to go.
So another thing you had mentioned, we're not able to ride the rides this morning. We would have, we thought about it, right?
Right.
But you mentioned some reason why we couldn't do that this morning. Why is that?
Well, last night we had a pretty torrential storm come through Greensboro, so everything needs to be re-inspected by our internal inspectors before we dare operate them. So in daylight is the best time to do that.
I think it's incredible. See, they're just trying to keep you safe. I love that.
That's right, exactly.
Last question for you. You've done this for now 27 years that you told me. So what is your favorite part about the fair?
Well, watching the families come and they got the funnel cake, white powdered sugar on their face, and the cotton candy, and they got stuffed animals, and it's a family fun event. We really want families. This is family pride out here. And so all our promotions are geared towards families to be able to come and have a inexpensive day at the fair.
Well, I think this is incredible. We're so happy you're joining us, and this is not the end of Daryl. We're gonna talk to you in about a half an hour. And you mentioned promotions. That's what we're going to be talking about and how you can save just a little bit as you come out to the fair.
All right, so you're waking up this morning, getting ready for your day, maybe pouring yourself a nice cup of coffee, right?
Yeah, maybe you need a quick fair ride or maybe even some cotton candy. Good thing the Central Carolina Fair is back in town.
Yeah, when I heard Hunter Funk talk about funnel cakes early this morning, I was all for it. It looks like now she's on a ride.
Yeah, you guys, I am taking a ride first thing this morning, as you can see. Well, good morning. We're live from the fair right now as we speak. I love this time of year. It is where you see the kids have so much fun on these rides. You get to see the smiles and, of course, smell those funnel cakes that you guys are talking about. Well, joining us is Daryl, who is pretty much in charge of all of these rides with Michael's Amusements. And Daryl, first thing this morning, I want you to talk about the events that are going on here at the fair and what people can expect.
Well, today and tomorrow we've got Dollar Day. Dollar admission, dollar parking, dollar rides, and some food items are $1. So if you want to have an inexpensive day at the fair, today and tomorrow is the day. Then on Saturday it's Kids Day. Everybody can be a kid. We're going to have a $15 special. You can get in from 11 a.m. to 3. It ends at 4. Unlimited rides and admission for $15.
I mean, that's a steal. You can see we're already ready to ride the rides this morning, and thankfully we're not, because I am not ready. I need food in my system first. But kind of talk to us, what is your favorite game, and what games can people expect to see here as well?
Well, we've got basketball, hoop shoot games. We got all kinds of different games, but the water race game is what we call a group game, and where you can compete against your friends for prizes.
I love it. I think it's super good. Which one's your favorite?
The water race.
The water race, of course. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Well, the other big question, we were talking a little bit earlier, and I thought this was really cool. Tell us a little bit about the history. This, was the fairgrounds at one point. And it still is. It's just a part of the Coliseum. Talk to me about that.
Well, originally the Coliseum was built on the original Guilford County Fairgrounds. And in the deal, when it was built here, the fair could continue to operate here. So this is the 124th year of the Central Carolina Fair.
So it has been firm here, and we are firm in the fact that we have a lot of fun when it comes to the fair.
Exactly.
Well, we appreciate you being here this morning with us. And coming up, we are talking all things deep fried. Yeah, we're going to be making some goodies, so stay tuned.
When you think of the fair, what comes to mind? Maybe it's the fun events or the high-flying rides.
Maybe it's the fair food. Funnel cakes, perhaps? That would be the answer. Well, there is so much to explore at the Central Carolina Fair. WFMY News 2's Hunter Funk got the lucky assignment this morning. What are you whipping up?
Oh, you nailed it. I got the lucky assignment, and it smells so good. When you think of fair, you nailed it. Fried food is exactly what we're talking about. Joining us is Pete. He is the head honcho, you could say, when it comes to the concessions. Talk to us a little bit about what we're doing. We're going to be making corn dogs. So
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me, how do we do this?
Well, it's a kind of a secret family recipe with our corn dog mix. We've been making corn dogs for about 15 years, doing it in Greensboro for about 10. And maybe you'd like to try to do one, Hunter?
I think we should. What's the trick of getting this batter?
Well, we got
stuck?
to keep it dry. Got to keep it on the corn dog.
All right.
Keep it on the dog. So you want to try to dip one?
Yeah. See if we can do this.
That's it.
Is that you just dip it in? I feel like I
Yes.
didn't get it covered. There we go.
There you go. Spin it a little bit. There you go.
This is not the prettiest dog.
Oh, no. We'll come out
well,
fine.
How do
Tip
you...
it up.
All right. All right. Oh, you guys, this is...
There we
really-
go.
That's as average as...
Right in our 375 degree grease.
Nail it.
Right there in the oil.
All right. Okay, so what other things? Obviously, we know corn dogs, but what other things do you sell? And also, what's the most popular one?
Well, the most popular one right now, we do sell funnel cakes. Got a little competition going right now, and corn dogs are coming in hard. But we got funnel cakes, Oreos. Kids love deep fried Oreos.
Ooh.
So, and fresh squeezed lemonade, all your favorites.
Okay, you've been doing this for a while, so
Yes.
what is your favorite one?
My favorite one probably is the Oreos too. Everybody's the kid at heart at the fair.
That's true, and there's kid days, so you
That's
can
right.
really embrace that. Well, we're going to take you over here so you can look at the final look of those beautiful corn dogs right there to the side. Aren't they beautiful? You can get jumbo ones, you can get smaller ones, whatever you want. It is all available there, and we're so glad that you joined us this morning to kind of show us the ins and outs of the deep fryer, because this is the thing that we smell the most
Yes, ma'am.
when we come to the fair. And it is the final week for the Central Carolina Fair, so be sure to come out. Sunday's that last day, and there are discount days, which you can find on our website, WFMYnews2.com.